Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel Programming Knowledge. In today's Microsoft Excel tutorials video, we are going to see in detail the application and usage of the approximate match parameter of the VLOOKUP function. In the previous video, we saw that VLOOKUP is available in two variants. First is the approximate match and the second is the exact match. And in brief, we just discussed about what is the difference between approximate match and exact match. So in this video, I'm going to cover approximate match in detail for the VLOOKUP function. And apart from that, I'm also going to discuss about some of the rules of the VLOOKUP function that needs to be followed. And if they are not followed, then it results in some kind of an error or unusual result, which we do not want. So first of all, we are going to look at the approximate match parameter of the VLOOKUP function. But before that, let us first revise our VLOOKUP function a little bit. So the VLOOKUP function is used for looking up the values in the vertical table. Now, what is a vertical table? A table that has the column headings is known as the vertical table. And if we want to search any value in a vertical table, then we can use the VLOOKUP function. Now this VLOOKUP function accepts four parameters. The first parameter is the lookup value, or the value that we need to find or search in the table. The second parameter is the table array, which is generally the whole table from which we want our values to be searched. The third parameter is the column index number, which is the index number of the column whose values needs to be searched. And the fourth and the last parameter is the Boolean value, which stands for either approximate match or exact match. Now exact match only shows the result when the condition stands true, and approximate match searches for approximate values as well, and if the exact value is not present and any kind of an approximate value is also present, then it gives the result. The exact match in that case results in an error. So let us understand the usage of these two parameters with the help of an example. So this is our table 1, in which there are two columns. One is the sales column and the second is the commission column. Now here we have been given some records that if a person makes sales of a particular amount, then how much commission he is being paid by the company. So if the person makes no sales, then he is given no commission. If he makes a sales of $100, then he is given a commission of $5. Similarly, on a sale of $1,000, he is given a commission of $50. And on the sales of $10,000, he is given a commission of $100. Now, on the basis of this, we have given a criteria. And on the basis of this criteria, we want to find that how much commission does a salesman receive. So in this table, these two tables are exact same copies, and both of them have three columns. First is the name, the second is the sales amount, and third is the commission received. So here are 6 names of our salesmen and the data that how much sales they have made, and now we need to find out that how much commission they are going to receive. So for that, what we are going to do is perform a VLOOKUP function, or apply a VLOOKUP function to find out that how much commission they received. So first of all, what we are going to do is start writing our VLOOKUP function. But first of all, I'm just going to show that what happens when we provide a VLOOKUP with an exact match. So for that, what I'm going to do is come on the second record for Roger, who has done a sales of $800. And the table that I'm going to refer is this table. So this $800 is not present exactly in the sales column. So for this, I'm just going to apply this VLOOKUP function as equals VLOOKUP. The lookup value is going to be my sales amount. The table array is going to be this whole table. The column index number is going to be 2. And the range lookup is going to be exact match, so I'm putting a 0 over here and closing the parenthesis, then press enter. So you can see that we have got #NA, which means a non-availability error, and that is because we have used this exact match. Now if we just extend it to all these other records as well, Then we have got answers for only 2 records, that is for Sam, whose sales amount is $100, because $100 sales amount is present in our table, and for $1,000 as it was also present in our table. Now what if we write approximate match? So for that I just come over here and write a function for approximate match. Now just press VLOOKUP provided with the lookup value, which is nothing but my sales amount, then provided with the table array like this one, then put a comma and provide it with a column index number, and now I'm going to provide it with a parameter as 1, signifying that I'm going to go with approximate match. Now then close the parenthesis and press enter. Now this is what we have got, $5, but that amount is already present in our table. And now if we just extend this formula to all our records, then you can see that for all the records we have got some values except for the last record. Now why we have not received the value for this record and an error? The reason you can see in the sales amount itself, it is a negative number, that is minus $10. Now minus $10 is not an invalid input for it, but it is considered invalid because in our sales table the data starts from 0 and below 0 there is nothing given in the table. So that is why that's a non-availability error given by the approximate match. Now if we look at some other values, like for $800 we have received a value as $5. So as you can see, $800 is not present in this table, but still we have got some value for it. Similarly, $1,500 was also not present, but still we have got $50 as the value, and $20,000 was also not present, still we have got some value for it. So this is the function of approximate match. Now let us understand that what is the calculation process of approximate match. Now on the basis of this sales and commissions table, I have created this table which tells that what is the sales amount and what is the commission that we get when we apply an approximate match function over it. So if any value is less than 0, because no criteria is given to us, then we get an error when we apply this approximate match function. If the amount is between $0 to $99, then we get the answer as no commission. If the amount is between $100 to $999, that is, if the sale is made from $100 to any amount till $999, then we receive a commission of $5. Similarly, for 1,000 or more up till $9,999, we receive a commission of $50. And for any amount that is equals to or more than 10,000, we receive a commission of $100. So that is how this VLOOKUP approximate match works, that whatever the value you give to it, the value one less than up to it is given the previous value. Like over here 100 is given that it will receive a commission of $5. So the value less than it is $99. So up to $99 it will tell that no commission is to be given. Now if we look at some of the rules of the VLOOKUP function, then first rule is only numerical values are possible for approximate match. So here I have written some names like Sam and Ron. Now Sam is present in the table, and for that we have got the value as $5. Here in the formula bar you can see the formula. So we have used this exact match, and in the case of Ron, whose value is not present, for the exact match we have got an error. Similarly, if we just type Sam and we have applied approximate match over here, so Sam value is present in the table, that is why we have got the $5 as the answer. But Jeremy, whose name is not present in the table, and here we have again applied this approximate match function, as you can see in the formula bar, still we have got non-availability error. This is because the values must always be in a numerical format for approximate match. Second rule is the left to right movement. Like we just provided the lookup value as sales, and for that corresponding lookup value we got commission. The other way around is not possible. If you can just see that for this, we have kept this VLOOKUP function, we have applied this VLOOKUP function, and we have kept $50 amount. So this $50 is what we are going to consider for a commission. $50 is present over here in the commission, and we just applied this function keeping the column index as 1, meaning for this corresponding commission value we need to find the sales value. So for that we have got the non-availability error, which means that the other movement is not possible, only left to right movement is possible. Now the second option is, or the third rule is, the lookup vector must be the first column in the table array, which is similar to the second rule only, that no reverse movement from right to left is possible. And there is one another rule for the approximate match only, that the range of the lookup value must always be arranged in an ascending order. If we just see this sales amount is arranged in an ascending order, that means it is increasing as we go towards the downside. So only in this kind of an arrangement the approximate match function is possible. So that is all about the rules that you need to keep in mind while applying a VLOOKUP function, and especially you have a better understanding of the approximate match. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.